So this one bear inside of the cocoon will take a time to use the breath to access relaxation, which can in turn give us access to activating our inner listening to our own onboard divine innate intelligence. Each one of us was born with a communication system to our source. So we want to activate a listening, a deep listening, and a comprehension. And this is something that we are intentionally cultivating with the understanding that there is so much competing for the attention, the precious attention, and the currency of our focus and our listening. So as we have so much stimulus distracting our listening, we are being very intentional about pulling that focus and attention back in and being very intentional about what we'd like to put our focus on. Today's contemplation, as we cocoon and intentionally turn in, we are leveraging, we're being very intentional about leveraging the access point of quiet, of cultivating an internal quiet in order that we can listen and restore our trust and turn the volume up, adjust the volume to our own onboard divine innate intelligence. That is our birthright, that you, me, every human popped out onto this planet with. And so today's contemplation, it is time to acknowledge and appreciate your precious car, your precious vehicle, your one and only body temple. The one that you have, not the one you wish you had. If your body temple is healthy, give thanks. If you're pain-free and you're able to walk around freely, not distracted by pain, we're going to give thanks and acknowledge the preciousness of this body temple that allows us to have this human experience. You see, what we don't appreciate and acknowledge often disappears, or it can be taken from us. So take the time to appreciate. And from a cocoon position, you're welcome to, if you like, you can sit into a meditation posture. During the cocoon process, though, it is recommended that before you get up, you lie down in that same resting surrender position with your palms up. That's our alarm, with your whole body outstretched. And you're also welcome to take a cocoon position, to lie in a fetal position, right? Our first position out here as we transition to the earth plane, and take rest in that position, right? As we entered into a physical body temple, and we are encouraged to take it for granted, the fact that it is healthy, that your heart is beating. And if your heart is beating pain-free, that your heart flutters, that it has emotions tied to it, and that is a communication system. So we're taking the time to acknowledge the breath of life that flows through, and the energy, the electricity that flows through our body temples, all of us. how precious this gift is, the gift of human life. And we're going to take the time to acknowledge it. Take a moment to acknowledge. I invite you to take a moment to acknowledge your body temple that's housing your essence out on this plane. It deserves appreciation and veneration and acknowledgement. What is not appreciated and acknowledged quite often is taken from us because we didn't notice it, we didn't give it the care, we didn't prioritize the health of it and the hygiene of it and the mishandling of it. And so what is not appreciated or acknowledged sometimes goes poof, up in smoke. You don't have access to it anymore. That's not fun. This body temple that we are walking around, each step, each heartbeat, each blink of your eye, each breath, each millisecond that your brain is processing, this computer that's processing centers, processing thoughts and intelligence, is a gift. It is a gift. And so, in the old tradition, because it is wonderful to go back and to reclaim the gifts, right? The gifts of your tradition, whatever you're given, take the best and leave the rest. In the vein of tarrying, which is old Afro-American tradition, similar to chanting a mantra, is tarrying. Tarrying is a constant prayer or words or mantra affirmation. And the simple one is thank you, thank you, thank you. So I invite you to just engage in a little tarrying. And I want you to explore. We're going to explore the breath as well. Continue with our exploration of the breath using these tools. And I invite you just to notice with a healthy curiosity your mental state if you're more inspired to get into action around what you say is important to you. When you engage in these simple practices that we can all do, that we have access to. This is part of the work of the cocoon of turning in. Okay, here we go. Thank you. 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 I'm so appreciative of having a body temple to walk around on this planet with. Thank you. 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 I'm so thankful that my eyes work. Thank you. 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 I'm so appreciative. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to acknowledge the fact that I even have the opportunity to have this car called the Body Temple to drive around in and experience this planet. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The source and the essence I come from. Thank you. Thank you. The fact that I can breathe and that I can create and I can problem solve. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, do a deep breathing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very appreciative. And I intend to be very intentional around showing my appreciation for my divine, precious body temple. And I will send intentional gazes and looks very fondly and affectionately to my toes, to my stomach, to my heart, my kidney, my liver, my spleen, my skin. I'm going to love you to another level. I'm going to appreciate you now. All the appreciation that I gave out to everyone and everything else, I'm going to give to myself first. I'm going to love the stretch marks and the perceived imperfections that I have been gifted with. I appreciate it. I'm showing my appreciation because it's a verb. I'm going to press pause on the myriad of thoughts and get into action and show my love and appreciation by feeding and nourishing my body temple and my brain and my mood with the most beautiful, nutrient-dense, life-giving fuel available to me. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my life force, to my presence while I'm here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so appreciative to be alive. I reclaim my attention and my focus, and I'm turning it back on me. I'm so blessed and I'm grateful for this process. I'm intentionally turning my attention inward, and I'm going to take rest and relaxation. That's my birthright too. I deserve it. I deserve to rest and relax and to feel a state of relaxation as I move about in my little car, in my precious body temple, looking at the sights and looking at the flowers and feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin. I deserve to feel good. And I can appreciate the sweat and the discomfort that is also a part of life and the things of life that are unpleasant. And I notice these things inside of the garden. I notice the process of life. For this, I am so grateful. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. And I am very intentional about my life. The joy of it, being grounded in the reality, knowing I can shift my perception intentionally. It takes some cultivating, just like cultivating the soil in the garden. And I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to give that focus and attention and be intentionally uncomfortable and release. And I'm willing to release vices so that I can upgrade my quality of life and make space for more joy and more new experiences. I'm willing to release. I'm willing to let go of the fear of holding on to certain things and people and situations and vices and things that are unhealthy, and to be courageous in order to have new experiences and new experiences of peace and relaxation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to be intentional. I am intentional around creating a great day for myself on purpose because I said so. Whatever is going on around me, I'm being intentional. I'm reclaiming my focus and I'm pulling it back in. I'm creating a great day on purpose because I said so. And I'm going after the things that I want. First of all, with this divinely precious body temple that is so magnificent. It's so appreciative to me. Thank you. That it can reshape, resculpt, reshift my mind, my focus, my physical being. I can actually shift it. I'm willing to do that work. I'm willing to be uncomfortable. It's a great investment of my time, energy, and my focus. I'm so grateful. And I'm creating a great day for myself, one that I can be proud of from the inside out. I'm ready to take on what's necessary in an organized fashion, in an organic fashion, all the while listening to my internal, onboard divine innate intelligence that I was born with. I'm creating a great day on purpose.